What up, YouTube? It's Identical. K Money, KP. Good afternoon to everybody. Pretty sure everyone sees what's going wrong right now in Memphis. It's real sad. Very sad. Me and my twin, we gonna speak the right way over what happened to Tyre Nicholes, because that doesn't deserve to happen to anyone. So let's just get this out here. I'm pretty sure that all of you see the impact that this is making. News everywhere, how Memphis is handling it. Prayers to the mother and the father. And as anyone with a platform, it has to be talked about. Police brutality. I can't say that I've seen anything like this, because these are black cops beating the shit out of a black man. And like my twin said, if it wasn't for that old camera, they'd have thought they got away with the shit. Now it leads into the questions of, why didn't Memphis disband this unit before they took the life of this young man? Because all of them are on the news saying that the Scorpion Squad is unprofessional. Leah Jackson, what up? They're not trained right. We've been hearing all type of shit about this Scorpion unit, aka the organized crime unit in Memphis. So we just give it a little second. Let a couple more of our boss ladies, our bosses, get up in here. Because, like we said, we've been covering this on our Identical TV platform, and everyone's seen the videos of how they were punching the shit out of this dude. Just like y'all seen all the 100 vloggers talking about this same topic. It's new to us. And fucking cops are getting what they deserve. Period. Ain't no saving corrupt cops. I've seen videos of the aftermath of these cops and the other two sheriffs that pulled up. These cops were talking like they didn't do anything wrong. And that's what's messed up about it. So like the title said, why did it take Tyre Nicholes' death for them to dismantle the Scorpion unit? So I can sit here and I can say, hey, why did he run? If he didn't run, what's in the U-Tray 7? Would they have still killed this man or brutally beat him to death? I don't know. I could sit here and say he should have got arrested and went to jail and got a lawyer and got out, and probably none of this will happen. I could say a lot of things, but the fact that matters is what happened, and they took this man's life. What all dirt how this Scorpion unit did? Have y'all seen the people who've been coming on the news talking about the officers in the Scorpion unit being crooked as hell? The Scorpion unit, they planting drugs on people and shit, falsifying paperwork on inmates and shit. What's going on? Because from what I've been seeing, the Scorpion unit been dirty. These cops been on the force for 6 years. How many cases will be overturned now since the Scorpion unit is dismantled? I mean, their word is no good. I mean, there could be innocent people in jail right now because any one of them officers on the Scorpion unit could have lied and put them in there. That's what circles corruption when it comes to police officers. How far down the rabbit hole do this shit go? There are people screaming they are innocent in that Memphis County jail facility, or who then went sent on out to prison within the past 6 years. Them charges could have been trumped up on them. These guys are crooked as hell. Nobody give a fuck they was in a fraternity. Cool, they went to a fraternity together. That's college, that's school. That is not being responsible for people's life or being held accountable for doing the right thing to keep people safe or carrying a gun. They motherfuckers went to jail. I mean, they went to the police force with the intentions to run their city. This shit straight out of a movie. So let's break it down, because that's what we do. From the first video that they showed of the white officer pulling up, the Scorpion squad was already on the left and right of Tyre's car with their guns out. What the first body cam of the white cop that pulled up showed my twin, was neither one of the Scorpion squad members had cameras on. They had organized crime shirts on. They were in an unmarked police car with lights in the headlights. So when they hopped out on Tyre, they already had their guns drawn. And no one really knows what they said to him, because he did not get out of that car until the cop car that pulled up behind them had got out. They snatched him out of his car. But why is it only the white cop had a body cam on? That's the first video, the first initial video. So when the cop goes up to him, the white cop, and one of the Scorpion squad snatched him, "Get your ass out the car. Lay your bitch ass down on the ground." And the white officer with the taser tells him, "Turn over on your stomach. Lay down, turn over on your stomach. I got the taser, I'm going to tase you." What did those Scorpion squad police say to Tyre to make him scared to lay down and get arrested, y'all? That's the question that I'm sitting here asking myself, because we only hear from the first video when the white cop pulls up with the body cam on. They didn't have on body cams. So they could have been saying anything to this young man, to the point where he's seen all those guns on him, a taser on his thigh, and he still resisted to get up and run home. What makes a person do that? And I thank God they got all that shit they were saying on footage. Them bragging about hitting them with woo-woos. I was hitting them. They tried to say that he took Mark's gun, or he reached for Mark's gun. They tried to say that he swung on them, but there's no footage of him reaching for anyone's gun or him swinging on them, is there? And the way they were talking, and that's what pissed me off, they were talking like they were justified for doing this. I'm not going to get in on this young man screaming for his mom, because even the news reporters in Memphis said that his mom's house was 3 houses down from where they brutally beat this man to death. But the key question is if he'd have made it to his mother's house, I really think that they'd have did the same shit, that they'd have tried to beat that man to death in front of his mother. Because they were more mad that he ran and got away from them, that they were going to continue that assault no matter if he made it home or not. You can't put black or white because they're police. It's more messed up that they were black. That second video shows that he's already on the ground. Yes, they can say, oh, he wouldn't let them handcuff him. Why would he let y'all handcuff him? What did y'all say to this man to make him fear being put in handcuffs? A lot of people could say, oh, well, when they did handcuff him, they didn't touch him anymore. They knocked this young man out. We seen him standing up and they knocked him out, didn't let him fall at the time when they were punching him. And we seen the officers had his hands behind his back. They could have handcuffed him then. Like my twin said, they wanted to beat his ass. They were trying to prove a point. This is a touchy situation because they are the police. And this shit happens all the time. But the video footage doesn't get out this fast. The world doesn't see it this fast. Listen, I was going to speak about this on Identical TV later. And when y'all get a chance, go subscribe to Identical TV. That's our other platform, but fuck it. My brother touched on a point. And I want to ask y'all a question. If that Scott camera did not record these officers, do y'all think they would have got away with murder? Because let's keep it real. It don't show no body camera when they stood that man up and they punched him in his face 4 times. No body camera. It shows no body camera when them cops ran up and kicked him in his face 4 times. Hit him with that nightstick about 3 times. If that sky camera was not there, the Memphis Police Department would have lied for these 5 black officers. See, fuck all this other shit. I'm different. I think about shit that really, fucks up everything. This was a well-planned, organized ass whipping that the police do all the time. Police turn on their body cams when they want. They turn them off when they want. Okay? If the police walks up to my car and say, license, registration, please, that's speaking with respect like they're trained to do. These motherfuckers are trained to come up with common courtesy. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I study the law. I speak a little different because I'm a little more educated than most. I sit back. I don't say shit. I just watch. Police are trained to walk up with respect. This is dealing with people's job. When you are a police officer, you take that oath to be a people's person. How you doing, sir, ma'am, you know, shit like that. What, and none of that applied in that so-called traffic stop. None of it. Everybody always try to look at something to blame the figures, you know, point fingers about. You can't pull that shit with y'all. Can't pull it with us. That was not a professional traffic stop by police officers. Doing some gangster ass niggas getting somebody out of a car. The only reason the Memphis Police Department is moving so swiftly because they can't lie for them. They can't cover it up. See, that sky camera doomed all them niggas. And that's the fucking truth. They're going to have 100 cops come on TV, try and speak and say shit they should have said at any police brutality that happened years ago. All this shit they saying is what the people been telling them to say for fucking years. All the shit they doing is what the people been telling them to do for all these damn years, and they ain't did it until these 5 black cops get caught on that sky camera. You get what we saying now? They can't cover this up. When them sergeants, them lieutenants, them chiefs, them captains all sit down, they said, damn, we could have helped y'all out, but that sky camera fucked y'all. That's what happened. The police protect their own. What happened with these 5 black guys? They sitting here trying to make people go and stretch the little racist shit and all that. It's embarrassing to see that black cops did this to a black man. So anyone who grown need to just put their fucking foot in their mouth. Let these fucking white people go ahead and do what they're going to do and expose themselves, because the black man fucked up this time. This wasn't no white man. This was black men who know better, who mothers have been through shit, who fathers have been through shit, ancestors and so forth. They knew better. So there ain't no covering for these motherfuckers. At all. They should fire the female captain CJ, because we're pretty sure that they done this before and they came back to that precinct bragging about the shit they did. You see them on camera bragging about doing this, and we're pretty sure they've done this before. She has to know that the Scorpion unit was crooked. Why is all of the white cops getting sent home on punishment and the black ones got fired? The 3 firefighters, yeah, they just sent home. They suspended. They still got their pay. That white officer who was acting all cool, you know, the wigger who was cool with them niggas until that kidnapping got involved. Then he said, I just tased him. But he's on video caught saying, I hope they stomp his ass. Why he still got his job? Why the other white cop, they won't even release his name, y'all. The firefighters went and said, now let's show you how a liar, a good ass liar, get some shit off. Them firefighters said, oh, when we got a call, it was for a pepper spray. When y'all got there, y'all saw that man couldn't even sit up straight. He was had knots, blood running out of his mouth and everything. And y'all motherfuckers said y'all only got a pepper spray call. They got fired for answering with a dumbass question. They didn't go along with the MO. When them ambulance EMTs got there, they looked at this nigga and said, God damn. And them cops said, fuck that nigga. That's what happened. You understand? But the firefighter said, oh, no, we only got a pepper spray call. So why didn't y'all assist? So getting a pepper spray call and getting there and y'all see these knots and shit. And remember, everything's recorded. They got fired for saying some dumb shit. And amongst all that, on the video when they pulled up, if y'all got a call for pepper spray, y'all didn't even start fucking with his eyes. Y'all didn't even try to help him. Y'all leaned over him. You set your bag down on the right, leaned over, looked at this man, and start talking to the police. But what y'all don't see, they assisted to them cops. Because remember, them cops got pepper sprayed too, right? So who do you think they was more worried about when they got there? The police. They didn't give a fuck about that suspect. Not a son, not an innocent black man whose rights have been super fucking violated. No. See, let me tell you what happened. Even the news got fucked up when the news showed, like you say, it's a 2-part video. First part, they pulled him out the car. Second part, it showed the body cam of him on the ground, right? Well, the sky camera showed him being held like that, getting destroyed. They destroyed that man, bro. And it makes us think that even that body cam footage was edited. It is. So like we say, oh, go ahead. I'm just going off what so like we said. Even that body cam footage was edited because it should have shown when they first apprehended him. Because all the body cam footage shows, y'all, and we hate to say this, is him on the floor getting hit while he's on the floor. But that damn pole camera showed them having, when they first caught him, he was, up. They caught him and punched his ass to the floor. All the body cam show is when he's on the floor. It didn't show those brutal ass haymakers he was taking. It didn't show those straight jabs where they're holding him, turning him around in perfect line of sight for that cop to do what he did to that young man. So now, like we said, if that sky camera was not recording, they would have made it look like he resisted arrest. Y'all heard the officer. Now, let's go back. Did y'all hear the video when the officer said that Tyre reached for Mark's gun and he was high as hell? Did y'all hear that? I'm going to give it a second for y'all to answer. Did y'all see the video of the officer saying that Tyre was high and he reached for Mark's gun? I'm waiting on some more answers. And that he was strong. Listen, if y'all didn't see it, I got the audio and video right here. They're trying to say that it's too brutal for YouTube, but it ain't showing no violence or nothing. It's what these cops are saying, and they trying to block it and stop everybody from hearing it. All right, so let's prove it this. Tyre died 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Tyre Nichole died on the 10th. RIP Nichole. Right? Tyre. So on the 10th, they had the autopsy. So the cop said he was high. I guarantee you, if you check that autopsy of Tyre Nichole, he didn't have no drugs in his system at all. First, a lot of police said, you ain't hearing everybody else talk about this. That's why, y'all come to us for the facts and share this video too. So, first the cop say Tyre Nichole was high. He reached for Mark's gun. Lie. That's 2 lies from the police officer, who everyone say is so personal, has a personal vendetta towards this man for some reason. Okay. But when you look at that video, you see the police officers at the car first. Even when the white cop pull up with his body cam on and he get out, you can see clear as day that man Tyre Nichole is still in his car. Where did he reach for a gun at? I didn't see him reach for no gun. He kept moving his arms. Yeah, he was resisting a little bit if you look at the professional term. You're supposed to be a robot, like my twin said. When you get out the car, you're supposed to say, yes, sir, just take me to jail. What do black mothers tell their sons every day? It's real. When it comes to getting arrested. Do what they say, or they'll kill you. So, and these are facts. A lot of black mothers. Like we said, them niggas tried to standard lock this nigga up starter pack lie. He was high and he reached for a gun. Nobody seen that. So that's what got him doomed too. You feel me? You want me to play on the audio real quick of what the cop said? Can we play y'all some audio of what the cop said? because we don't come on here and make up shit on people. Let me tell you why they fired these niggas so fast. Because they were on camera telling the lie. Listen to this. So in the picture, they're showing that we are.
Tyre Nichole there being propped up on the squad car. The unmarked police car.
Listen to this. Oh, listen.
Man, I was hitting him with spray. I'm watching him go. He was rocking that shit. Like, me was rocking. I jumped in, started rocking.
The camera will come back to what's happening on the ground there. I'm being told by our producers. This is a body cam that looks like it fell on the ground.
They need to give some saline. Everybody, he's probably hit me the tape. He's almost just tape. He was going with a people, not those people with dogs. He was going for a gun too. So I'm like, man, I'm big round boy, gun. Everybody was just a long time. I'd have been in a minute, man. We got him out the car. We was like, hey, bro, you good? Motherfucker, strong. Almost hit me. He reached for my gun. That was him to the car. He was almost in there. He really had his hand on my gun. Like, that motherfucker on there. Hey, he showed tomorrow.
Mind that motherfucker so that.
Hold on the back. Let's go, bro. That's more to go. That's more to go. He caught strong and high. That's what it is.
He reached for my gun. That motherfucker strong than a motherfucker. He high. Y'all hear all them lies that cop said? Oh, I hit him with that woo-woo. Hit him with a haymaker. They are sitting there glorifying the ass whooping they gave this man. Like the news is not trying to play this tape. We got the whole goddamn tape. What is it called? I screen recorded it. So now if you try to look for it, they're going to try to make you sign into a Google account and everything. They're trying to disappear it, but we got it. They were talking like they did nothing wrong. This was a regular day on the job. Oh, we whooped his ass. We fucked him up. He was high. He reached for the gun. We're the autopsy. Do the fingerprints to their guns. Yeah, that's how they were trained. That's how they train the police around this country. Yo, we got your back. You got my back? Yeah. I got. What did you see? I ain't see nothing. This is how this shit go. They fucked up. That sky camera was recording though. Thank God for tax dollars really doing this just, because the people pay for that sky camera, and it caught them crooked motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Yeah. Salute to them women who saw that police officer on TikTok after they read his name and called down to that damn department like, we know who he is, don't make it. And then this man was on the news. They put that white cop on the news because some females saw him on TikTok and reported to the police station, we know who he is, and they put his ass on the news. So now let's get to the narrative. How a lot of people say, yeah, it was personal. Well, the white cop pulled up on him, got out, and was demanding him to get on the ground first. In the first video, the white cop was controlling the scene, and the Scorpion unit. You think they was trying to impress him? The Scorpion unit was trying to impress that white cop. See, what we seen and how it looks to us is that them black cops were trying to impress that white cop because Tyre got up and ran from the white cop that shot the taser and missed. Remember, that white cop was the one doing a lot of the cursing, y'all. The white cop was the one. Lay down on your fucking stomach. Turn around on your stomach.
Don't
Put your
fucking
hands
play with
behind your back. Don't fucking play with me. That was what the white cop. So we hear a lot of narrative, and like we told y'all, it's a bunch of ways to look at this. But the white cop initiated, members, first video, Scorpion Squad didn't even pull him out of the car until the white cop pulled up.
Yeah.
So that take all that personal shit out the window. They were trying to impress a white cop.
The white cop ain't fired. He just got sent home.
Yeah, the white cop just got, relieved of duty. He's not fired. The other white cop that was there that went into the Scorpion Squad's car and got his water for him because he maced himself, he's not fired either. They were trying to impress them white cops, y'all.
Like we said, the black officer said he reached for Mark's gun. Where the fuck is Mark? I haven't heard an officer named Mark being brung up to the center stage. Where is Mark? See, they firing everybody who was there because, like we said, they created that crime scene. And, they the ones running around, if you see something wrong, call and report. The ambulance people should have called in and said, off grip, this is not a pepper spray. This man has been brutally assaulted. So we can hear, and we don't judge anyone. People are going to take this. This is a hurtful situation, and people have every right to get their scenario and say what they want to say. But we drop facts. They were trying to impress a white cop, y'all, and it doomed them. Look, P, he said he fired. I am from Memphis. Let me tell you something, bro. He's not fired. They fired 7 police officers, 3 EMTs. 2 of them police officers, one of them, they didn't even release his face. The 7th officer, they ain't released his face or nothing. If you paying attention, P, if you from Memphis. They ain't even saying his name, he's not fired. You need to look at CBS News.
CBS News just said this morning that the white cop that they showed us is just relieved of duty. He didn't go to jail. He's not facing kidnapping. He's not facing murder.
Y'all go look at
the second white cop. They don't even mention his name.
They haven't. Like, come on, don't play with us, P. For real. But anyway, like we said,
that P can stand for police. The whole point is, listen,
the black cops is done. We understand that. And I don't give a fuck. Like that was a blow to the chin for black people right there. That's embarrassing as hell. It's sad for that mother to hear that it happened by black cops. And yes, we said it. Period. We gotta stick for our own, and we gotta admit when our own have done something wrong. But they thinking we about to go out here, catch more charges, fuck up shit, and act like some wild ass crazy people. No. We know what needs to be done. It's just type crazy. They tried to rush and do what they have never done to keep the people at bay. They tried to reverse psychology us. My twin telling me there's still a fucking police brutality case that's been going on for 8 months. And the cop is at home. There's multiple police brutality cases that is still open right now. And they can go ahead and charge every cop with kidnapping that had an inmate or suspect handcuffed, and they beat the shit out of them. See, what fucked up was they usually take them to the police station. Yeah. They usually take them to the police station. I want to know the officer who called for the ambulance. They ain't telling us that. They break down every detail. What officer called for that ambulance? For that EMT? You get what we saying now? Because if they would have took them to the police station, what do y'all think would have happened? You can't walk into the emergency room today in 2023 with a black eye without the emergency room calling the police or picking up having someone pick up the case. The police, the ambulance at the hospital, well, the hospital is in control of most calls that go out for assault, right? And this is facts. The people at the police know the police. The people at the hospital know the police brung that man in there for 3 days. This is what I'm saying. Who went in and out that hospital room for the 3 days that Tyre Nichole was in there? What reports was made? Let's keep it real. They beat him to death. They beat him to death. Yeah. Like we said, that man is still on the force. He's just at home. He's being punished, bro. This ain't no debate to go back and forth for. Check out on the facts. If that's what you're here for, leave the channel. For real. That's what you're here for, leave the channel.
So now
they're not being disciplined like them black cops is being disciplined.
And let us repeat ourselves. They're not being charged with murder or kidnapping. Let's get this clear. For everyone that's saying what's happening to them. Being relieved of duty means you can get a job somewhere else. Some white cops still got a chance to be police. They're not being charged with kidnapping or murder. They're not getting the same treatment that the 5 black cops are getting. When we heard the white cop on audio saying, I hope they stomp his ass. He didn't say, oh, is he okay? I hope that boy's okay. They shouldn't be doing that. So he's just as guilty as them. Let's just be honest.
Anita McKeever, we appreciate the $5. Thank you.
So let's just be honest on what we're saying. Them cops being relieved of duty, for those that's saying they fired, that ain't good enough. They're not facing aggravated kidnapping, which comes to 15 years to life, second-degree murder, close to 50 years, or life in prison. And they were there and condoned it. And they were there and condoned the shit.
And we're not here to play the point finger game, yo. We just sitting here for one. Let's just keep it fucking real. Like everyone out here know. You can't introduce us to something new without explaining it. No human on this planet can be introduced to something new without explaining it to us. This was the fastest conviction in history when it comes to police brutality. Are they going to keep it like this? Are they going to keep it like this? Was this a move to shut all of us up? Oh, yeah, we going to shut them up. Let's just go ahead, charge them, get them out here. Of course, you're going to have people who feel like, why they didn't do this in my case? Do you know how many mothers and fathers have lost loved ones to the police? And they got away with it? So let me guess, the police department was not going to have 500 police officers standing outside of a courtroom for these 5 black officers, because that's how they do it. When they done violated someone right, they with the shits. They ready for the protest. They got bean bags, big cans of pepper spray. They standing outside of a goddamn courthouse keeping the people away. They gave these guys to us. They're like, oh, they your kind, y'all deal with them. They civilians now. Charges up the ass. They charge them like regular people, like they're not cops, like they never been cops.
So let's get to the reality of it. We cannot not blame CJ Davis. She gets the blame for this. She funded that unit. I said here, like I said it on Identical TV, I wonder which one of those 5 black cops she was fucking. I wonder how many stories they came in bragging to her about people they didn't beat up or extorted out in the streets of Memphis.
Or have personal vendettas against.
They're the organized crime unit, aka gang unit.
They were.
Well, they were.
They were.
They were. So now they'll fire them before they have all the people that they falsely arrested or broken the law against come out and say that they did the same shit to them. How I feel, they went on and got rid of these gentlemen too, so the mother can't sue the city. Because that would have been 5 different lawsuits against the city for police brutality. So at the same time where Memphis police is trying to look like they want justice or they're helping that mother and father, the same time they're only covering their ass. They know what's going on. That's why we put in the title. Why did it take for the tragic death of Tyre for them to get rid of this crooked ass police unit? Can I ask y'all a question? Fuck it. You know, we're going to ask the question that the people been asking us. Do y'all think that police officer wife was involved with this man? Everybody been hitting us, and yes, we are the real niggas. We gonna speak what our people tell us to say too, yo. This y'all channel too. This y'all channel too. And we hope y'all share this video, you feel me, because we want to get the message out here. Memphis Police Department would have covered this up if that sky camera was not recording it. And y'all tell everyone Identical said that first. Do you hear me? I'm serious. Memphis Police Department would have covered this up if that sky camera was not, because they control the body camera. Think about it, y'all. They control them body cameras. When them body cameras record and they go right to a computer at the department that saves all of the footage. You see what I'm saying? And Identical is smart enough to tell y'all the truth. All this, you're going to have people saying, oh, it's because of the wife, all that. Listen, where's the proof? Where's the proof with that? See, where's the proof with the wife? We're not going to sit here and say, you know, those type of things without proof. We speak facts on here. We're not going to come back with videos and apologize because we're smart enough to know, just tell the truth from the beginning. That's how much we respect y'all. We heard people say, we've been hearing the rumors, what they think, but I tell you something that we know guaranteed. That sky camera doomed them officers. Memphis Police Department would have covered that up. Look at the lies they were saying. We just let y'all hear it. He reached for our gun. He was high. It would have been their word against Tyre's. But that sky camera, them haymakers that got caught on camera, doomed them. So, to get on the narrative of it was over a bitch, well, that had just been one cop hitting him. It was multiple cops beating this nigga. And when they came up, when he on the ground, another cop kicked him in the face. And they're not all going to ride over one cop being weak, letting his woman get hit. That monkey see, monkey do shit. That monkey see, monkey do apply to that situation with them cops. So do we believe it was over a female? No. No, we don't. Because it had just been one cop. 5 cops. But could fucking a cop's wife get your ass beat? Yes. We not, look, anybody out there doing that shit better stop. But that's badge off street clothes shit. Not on duty with white police around shit. So we're going to say the narrative. They did that young man like that to impress that white cop that was out there, y'all. That's how my brother feel. And that's me speaking facts. Because if that white cop would have never pulled up, there wouldn't have been no body cam, and who knows what they were doing because they already had their guns on both sides of his car. Can I ask y'all a question? Who is the biggest gang in America?
Who is the biggest gang in America, y'all? Let's stop overlooking this shit. The police.
Cantrell.
It's the biggest gang in America. And you better not ever forget it. They couldn't hide this shit. The sky camera caught them. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yeah. They would have got away with it. But since this cop slipped up, and know if they went to trial, anyone would have brung up this tape of them cops admitting that ass whipping, that could have been $100 million. They said, fuck that. Get rid of them niggas now. See, it's all about what the people can believe. If they didn't have that fucked up audio of them cops bragging about whooping on Tyre Nichols, and they didn't have that sky camera, they would have got away with it.
Why didn't the white cop proceed to chase him? They did his dirty work. The white cop that had the taser on him and said that, yo, I shot the taser, and Tyre got up and he dusted all them cops. Them niggas was out of breath, y'all. He was gone. I do know y'all seen that, right? To where the white cop had to give a description of what he had on, the clothes he was wearing, what street that he just ran off on. And these are facts. Let's get to the facts. The video evidence. He dusted them damn cops.
That man was scared for his life too, bro. He was scared, man. That man said, what I do, yo? What I do? What I do? Get on the ground. I am on the ground. You had your fucking knee on his leg, a taser on his hip. He couldn't move. He couldn't turn on his stomach. When that nigga got the chance, I'm out. That man tried to live. You gonna have people saying, oh, he was still resisting arrest? Yes, he was.
So,
did he deserve to get viciously beat to death?
No. And let's say this. They could have made him put his hands behind his back. I think they wanted him to run. Am I reaching saying that, y'all? Because I'm saying they were all right there. They could have laid on him, put his arms. They wanted him to get up and run. Am I reaching saying that? What you think?
I would have ran too, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, me, K Money. If a cop approached my car like, get out the fucking car, I'm gonna say, fuck you, nigga. I don't got to. I'm gonna respect you like you respect me. So y'all see, I'm not reaching. They wanted that to happen. They probably do this shit all the time. And probably thought they were going to use him running to justify beating that boy like that. He didn't have a gun on him. Straight up. They can't say he had drugs in the car because they didn't even search the car. They snatched him straight out the car and threw his ass on the ground. See, y'all got to pay attention to detail. So let's just speak facts. Let me say something. Y'all got to pay attention to detail, okay? This man didn't even take the police on a chase. If you look at the video, they boxed him in. They pulled up in the front of him and on the side of him in unmarked cars. Facts. You understand?
You're right. He couldn't go nowhere.
I don't play. I heard that officer say, well, on CBS this morning, they said standard law is they weren't even supposed to pursue that man. When he ran, they was just supposed to let him go because they had his car in possession. They could have ran the tags. They could have got him later. Well, they could do that. They could do that anytime that they out here seeing that these young black men is in a Hellcat or a nice ass car. Why do the police keep chasing these young kids and killing them? All these chases from the police. You're telling me the police should have been backed up, ran the tag, and said we'd get them later? See, this shit is real. They got to be careful what they say on here. They got to be careful what they say. They said, oh, we could have just ran his tags and got him later. They was not supposed to pursue him. When I heard that, I said, what the fuck? In our city, all these kids who end up dying because the police chased them into a store or chased them into a goddamn guardrail, or they didn't crash on the highway. You're telling me these cops were supposed to fall back and say we'd catch them later to prevent them from dying? Well, they ain't been enforcing that shit. They ain't been enforcing that shit. When you see these kids on mopeds and they little dirt bikes and y'all chase and kill these little kids, and then, you know, they didn't have no drugs on them, no guns or nothing. Y'all was just mad these black people are having fun. They got fucking gifts and toys that y'all don't get. Y'all can't afford. So you kill them. When you pull a black man out of a car because he in a Benz and you driving a fucking Toyota Tercel, nigga, want to be all in his business when mothers getting calls by the thousands because police is, young men, young women are saying the police are pulling me over for no reason. When you can see all of these cops on YouTube and other videos saying stop recording me and get mad when you're recording them because they're supposed to be doing their job. So like my twin said, the standard procedure is to let him get away because they had a vehicle. So I asked, was I reaching? Because I know the protocol of Memphis police. And when I say they wanted him to run, I'm not reaching. Those are facts. I'm gonna whoop y'all. Y'all better chill out. Now, Tima, sit down. Leave that cat alone. We don't play that shit. Where are the body cams from the Scorpion Squad? Don't y'all get it? CJ Davis, that female chief, lets the Scorpion Squad go around Memphis with no body cams on, terrorizing motherfuckers, just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Because the first body cams we all should have seen was them on the left and right of that window when they first pulled him over. The only body cam that they're showing us, and this is where we say they crooked as fuck, y'all, is the white cop driving up and they already got him blocked in, guns drawn already, and y'all don't hear nothing over the police radio in dude's car when he pulling up. It's quiet. The audio only cuts on when he gets out, go to the car, and they snatch him out. Where is the body cam video from the Scorpion Squad? Because they didn't have cameras on. When he looked at them, we seen straight gray T-shirts. They didn't have nothing. Memphis organized crime. They didn't have on no chains with the police badges. They're not allowed to do that. In Inglewood, you know, New Jersey, when we used to be up there in Inglewood, they had some niggas called the Jump Out Boys, which will be in reference to the Scorpion Squad. These motherfuckers in Jersey can pull up in Suburbans with just tinted windows, no police lights, nothing, and just jump out on your ass like, yo, where your ID, run your pockets. See, they have them type of units everywhere. Gang unit is the cover, but they're Jump Out Boys. Basically, they disrespect you and shit and get away with it. No cap. If they see 5 niggas chilling on the corner, drug activity. They just pull up and search everybody. No warrant, no nothing. And the days they really jump out is T&T. Tuesdays and Thursdays in major cities. Yeah. This shit real. Well, you know, DTs, whatever, you know, New Jersey, you know, they're the Jump Out Boys, but they are a detective branch. They run gang unit, drugs, all that shit. They know your tattoos and shit, what set you in and everything. So this is something they specify in, which means they're going to have to go back and look at the cases for the past 6 years when it comes to these 5 officers. Did y'all hear on the news that internal affairs is involved? And we told y'all first, when internal affairs get there, nigga, they checking everything. Me and my twin realized all 5 of them black officers there's no digital trace of them now. No Instagram, no Facebook, no nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, we do our home. We, was trying to do our homework on these niggas. All their Instagrams deactivated.
Straight up.
I mean, if you put in one of them niggas' names, don't nobody got the same name as them. None of that shit pop up.
Not a lookalike, another account, nothing.
Do y'all know why? Because, see, we went on Instagram to look at these cops and see if any one of these motherfuckers was cool with Ho Gotti. Because if y'all the organized crime gang unit squad, that means when Young Dolph
y'all know
passed,
the hitters and shit.
When Young Dolph passed, y'all was the same motherfuckers that pulled up. Because it was semi-automatic weapons used and a black rapper dead. So this same squad had to be the same police that pulled up at the Young Dolph murder scene.
Y'all get a chance, go check out the content, and this is real. Go check out the content of when all the police officers were standing in that driveway. I mean, that parking lot of Makita's Cookies. Look at all them black officers. We did good with the takeoff case. We took pictures and where niggas was standing that niggas didn't even know they was looking at the person. But look at all them cops who was in that driveway of Makita's Cookies when Dolph got killed. We guarantee you 3 to 4 of them cops will be from that Scorpion unit. Yeah.
We can guarantee that, and we don't do conspiracy theories, but we can guarantee that them motherfuckers is cool with Ho Gotti. And how when the Dolph murder happened, they pulled 10 of them pulled up, everybody left but 2 police officers. See, because when you're crooked all the way the fuck around. It ain't just gonna be off no one situation. To where on that street, them motherfuckers got away that clean. Like y'all gotta understand, y'all. We've been calling CJ crooked a fucking year and a half ago when it came down to the Dolph case.
We guarantee you these 5 cops can expose that chick. They can expose that. Look, yo, they are, I hate to say it, what my niggas saying that one, pick up the pieces. They handling their business. That I have never seen this much good police cleansing ever. They dropping these motherfuckers like dominoes. You're fired, you're fired, you fired because you looked at the scene and you did nothing. Like they firing niggas for not having common sense. No cat. What they say to the EMTs? Oh, when you got there, you seen it when those pepper spray call. We not supposed to get cops in trouble. Bullshit. You see how many motherfuckers on our ass? Bullshit. Yeah. Think about it, bro. You got to think about it, man. You got niggas reaching, going, saying that, oh, they know the reason why this happened about some lady, like we said. We 100% facts over here.
Show the proof.
Yo, let anyone on here, we'll drop the link. Anyone on here who shows a text message from any one of them to the wife can come on this channel and show it right now. When this camera go off, we wouldn't lie on a motherfucker or put someone in situations they shouldn't be in. We only go off facts. Straight up.
Because they released the audio of these motherfuckers dumb as hell bragging on what they did to this man.
For real. So, like we said, we don't do what other niggas do. We the realest twins on YouTube. We ain't even compared to them niggas. We don't do what them niggas do. You feel me? We twins in our own lane. It's just something in our body that won't let us lie to y'all people who keep us going. You see what I'm saying? No, never. So like we said, I ain't seen it. Y'all ain't seen it. We heard about it, though.
Yeah, we heard about it. You know, shout out to our homie Onin.
We heard
about it.
But we ain't seen nothing yet. So.
But when we come on to it, we just gotta see proof. We got to see, you know, the footage.
You know what I'm saying? So we respect the dead over here.
So
if it's facts, you gonna hear it from us. We don't give it. I don't care if they said the mama was involved. If it's proof, we speak on it, but we don't speak off hearsay. You know, we can't do that. Real bosses over here. So shout out to all our boss ladies and our real bosses in here.
You see, got 568 up in here, and we go.
Salute to all y'all, my niggas. No clickbait shit over here, nigga. For real. Never. You rather not come on and talk about it if you know what I'm saying. If it ain't facts. So.
But what we say, it wasn't over no bitch. That ain't gonna make 3 other cops throw their whole fucking life away.
They did that shit because they knew they could.
That's what they do.
They, you know, we're not gonna sugarcoat this, bro, or stretch this shit because niggas got leashes around their neck and they gotta say certain shit. We say we say the truth over here. We don't know. If that damn sky camera wasn't recording, they would have got away with it.
Because the facts we did see was he ran, they caught him, and killed him.
By law, when they caught him, they was just supposed to arrest him, not beat his ass. See, let's keep it real. We're not gonna get on here and try to, you know, we make it from honesty and facts. So a lot of people ain't gonna like our content. It's cool, but let's just keep it real. When them cops caught him, by law, they was just supposed to arrest him. I don't give a fuck if they make you run 10 miles. Some niggas' motto is, they gotta catch me. Nigga, you gotta do your job, right? You are paid by us, by people on here, to chase that motherfucker, not beat the shit out of him. So, no, we can't do that on our podcast. We gonna keep it real over here. You feel me? That's fact. They supposed to catch him, say, you made me run, motherfucker, that's another charge, and lock him up. Not hold him and fatally assault him. No. No, man. Sorry. No. I mean, Kate, come on, Kate. No.
Oh, but just to show
by law,
y'all,
you're supposed to just lock him up, not beat him up. So,
yeah,
they fucked up.
Show y'all we don't think we're better than no one. Get the lights up. Hit the like button. You feel me?
Oh, we act like everybody else.
We can act like everybody else.
Hit that cash app.
Donate to the cash app. Got people calling. Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, we just want to make sure y'all can hear us.
Got calls coming in. Yeah, so like we said, them niggas know. That Sky Camera got justice for Tyre.
So do that make us, you know, don't that show y'all we don't think we better than nobody? Everybody got a job to do. Just so happens that we do it for free. And we only drop facts. Or there ain't no fucking reason for us to get on here and be in your face with no bullshit. It's a sad day in Memphis. Another mother done lost her son. They could at least let the nigga fight on one-on-one. I done seen police shoot the one with a nigga. They ain't even let him shoot the one.
Listen.
They jumped this nigga, and he wasn't as physically fit as they was. So right there, that's some bitch nigga shit.
Can I tell y'all the truth too? One of the cops who got maced, he didn't get fired. He couldn't see shit. Remember the one cop had to help the nigga to his car? He was like, God damn, man, I can't see shit, I'm blind. The white cop helped him and gave him the water, remember?
Yeah, so there is one black cop saying that he's locked up And he didn't even go over there. He maced himself. He didn't do nothing. They still do kidnapping on this nigga and second-degree murder. When they caught him legally, they was just supposed to tackle him and arrest him.
Look, Butter William 843. If someone run and I catch him, I'm gonna rough him up, and you gonna get a civil rights violation, my nigga. That's not how they do it. And you should learn now. Message to all new black cops. Be respectful. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, the shit they did was wrong. That's what I don't get. Why is motherfuckers trying to justify what these cops did? They was fucking wrong, bro. It don't matter what color you is. You can't be doing that shit to nobody, bro. And you got the authority of power. That's power, man. You can send someone to jail for the rest of their life, or you can let them go home and be with their family. They have that much power. And they abuse that shit.
It is what it is, said. Why did they stop him? No one has said. They stopped him for reckless driving.
That's their excuse.
They're trying to say that he was either driving reckless
or looking like he about to hit
or, you know, swerving and shit. That ain't good enough to kill nobody.
My nigga was in the middle lane, one lane over from the sidewalk, looking like he about to make a left. They boxed him in. All lies. And they would have got away with it if the sky camera didn't show them standing up assaulting that man. Yeah. For real. So, fuck them niggas.
And that's what the news saying. We're not creating that or lying. The news, Memphis News, said they only pulled him over for reckless driving.
And you hear the cop. We have the audio. The cop said he was high and reached for a gun. Cap.
The cop said, oh, he was strong. He must be on drugs. Nigga, he's scared.
He's 6'3", nigga.
Fear gives you strength. I don't know what planet y'all live on. His adrenaline was going. It gives him strength. He said, I didn't even do anything. Y'all didn't say, yo, let us search the car. We'll stand in the front of the car like they do everybody else. I know a lot of people on here that have been pulled over before. Some of you done been searched. Niggas don't lie. Ladies don't lie. They either say, hey, can you get out the car real quick? Is there any drugs in this car? Anything we should be worried about? I've been pulled over a lot, so I'm speaking facts. Miss KP, get out the car. Okay, officer. Yo, stand in front of the car. Is there any drugs or guns in this car? Anything that will hurt us or we should be worried about? I'd be like, nah.
If he was swerving and jump, first thing they should have said, have you been drinking tonight? You don't hear none of this. Have you been drinking tonight, sir? License, registration. If he's swerving, he driving, and y'all boxed him in, and he didn't hit your cars or nothing, and you hear this man saying, what did I do? You supposed to say, have you been drinking tonight? License, registration. Motherfucker, I done seen cops on TV. I watched that show over 15 years. I know what they supposed to motherfucker say. They didn't say nothing professional, nothing that made them feel like they pulling over for a trucker stop. He was targeted. They snatched that nigga out the car, bro. Some menace to society shit.
And let me tell y'all why. Because they seen he wasn't a threat. They were trying to exert power. They damn sure ain't do that to no Goonies that'll pull that 50 clip out that motherfucker or that Cinnabon and bust at they ass. Not promoting violence or nothing like that, but y'all know this is the real world.
He was targeted. He was targeted, man.
They just shit on every philosophy that mothers tell their sons. Police pull you over, baby. You know, don't do nothing. They just bypass all black mom law. Some white moms too. We don't go color coding over here, but hey, they fucked up, y'all. And we're not gonna get up here and do that black power shit.
Nah.
Cause they had power and misused it. Abused their power. That's all this is. Abuse of power. Them niggas should have known better than that. That young man screamed for his mama.
80 yards from the house.
3 houses down from his mama house. Y'all didn't want that young boy to make it home to his mama's house. I seen a cop pull up that had nothing to do with it and kick this young man in his face.
And walk away like
I seen another cop, after they punched him, pull out a baton and hit this man in his face. If that ain't abusing your power, what the fuck do y'all call that? We over here trying to get real justice for Takeoff. Justice for Dolph.
That man was targeted.
2 other black men who's taken away from their mothers.
What's Tyre Nichole's criminal background? Hold up, wait. What's Tyre Nichole's criminal background? I ain't seen one. No cap. I'm talking about he ain't no offensive or habitual crime offender. He's not. Everybody getting a little trouble. It's serious crimes they look at though. None. You gotta pay attention to that too.
This wasn't no criminal, y'all. This was a young black man driving his car, and then here come the crooked ass Scorpion Squad. Yo, man, we don't condone that shit. We ain't on here trying to take narrative of what we want justice for, but this young man needs justice.
Y'all know we
too.
get justice, bro. Tyre need justice, bro. Fuck that. Like we said. I mean, I'm a real nigga. If you didn't put your hands on him or nothing, if you didn't hit him or nothing, and you was there, you getting in trouble. That's how they playing it with this case. Everyone who put their hands on that man should get what's coming to them. No cap. No cap. Hell no. This ain't gonna be over judgment or nothing. At all. There ain't gonna be no overjudging over here. We don't do that, and we don't do that when this camera go off. We grown enough to know those who did the dirty, grimy shit deserve to pay. Yeah, fuck that. Burn. Let's go in their backgrounds. They blocking it. They holding up these officers' backgrounds. Everyone on here is just as talented as we are. We can go dig some shit up. Salute to everybody who be sending us, info and stuff that's on their mind. We really be appreciating that shit, make us feel real good. So y'all know we can go find some shit if we want to. It's nothing on these cops right now. It's like they're purposely hiding that shit. Will there be cases overturned? I think so. I think there's going to be people right now calling from jail like them same niggas, you know what I mean? Threw something on me or took my shit. You feel me?
So, and just to get to the facts, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm getting on here bashing a black woman with authority. But I only ask if CJ Davis was having relations with one of them cops, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you all know she got fired from the Atlanta police station for a sex scandal. And those are facts. The New York Times put that shit out.
Yeah.
And she gets fired from Atlanta for fucking officers, and Memphis makes her a chief of police. Do y'all get what we saying now? It ain't us, it's them.
They're not being funny. To get demoted like that from Atlanta, they're going to send you somewhere where, a lot of people don't pay attention. They can hide you, right? The Memphis Police Department. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, like me and my twin said. Okay? Just alone, that state alone is ain't that far from a sundown town type shit for real. I'm telling you. So, you know, you didn't have 5 white officers in Tennessee kill a black man just for pointing on the highway. Shot him to death. Nothing to them guys.
And that was 11 months ago.
Nothing. Nothing happened to them officers. So in Memphis, they getting down to business because, you know, it's a lot of black officers. A lot of black officers on the Memphis Police Department. Yeah, a lot of them. So the ones that left better get their shit right. To the people out here now, start recording these cops. Don't give a fuck if they say, oh, get that camera out. Record their ass. Because it seems like they paying attention to videos now. There's been videos out for over 20 years on cops, and they just walk scot-free. But now it look like they're paying attention to the videos. So record their ass. Facts. Yeah. If you have it, start recording, because I'm pretty sure it had been shit that you didn't seen the police do and you gave them a pass. I done seen all type of shit. Cops getting their dick sucked by prostitutes, sitting behind a Family Dollar, all type of shit. Can't let them get away with that no more. Is it snitching if
When
you tell on the
police?
police?
I ain't snitching.
Is it snitching if you tell on 12? That's going to be a title on Identical tonight. Yeah, we going to give it to y'all. We ain't stopping on this. We got some shit to talk about. Believe that. Nope. And this is the first time I heard snitching ain't wrong. So like I said, y'all tune in Identical later on for that. Y'all know we said it first. So, you know, any other blogger watching, you know what I'm saying? If you see them trying to come up with our shit, you know what I'm saying? Put that comment in there. Twin said it first. Appreciate that.
Means a lot. But still in all, good luck y'all for getting them likes up. That helps us shit on the haters.
Oh, yeah.
You know how that go. But we don't like this situation that we talking about. So we take that back. Because this situation is really messed up, man. It's worth us speaking on, but y'all don't owe us nothing for that. We just real niggas. And there's real shit going on out here, man. And right now, Memphis is on some every news channel shit. Can I say it hurts to see black men get in trouble, but when you pieces of shit, justice gotta happen to you, bro. Y'all should have thought before y'all did that dumb shit. And dude was black. Y'all could have let him go, man. Y'all could have let him go. Not beat him to death, man. But hey, that's the world we live in. So we say this with the utmost respect to all of y'all. Stay safe.
Stay blessed.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us. And
I think we're gonna go live on Identical again, bro, with that title.
We'll be live on Identical later. Shit, we might just do it early.
Might just do it as soon as we get off here, because it's scandalous times and niggas be stealing our shit. So like I said, we got another, live we about to do in probably 10 minutes. If y'all have time, join that live, you know what I'm saying? Help support our channel, you feel me? By just watching us, you feel me? We don't ask for nothing, just y'all attention. So I think we about to do that title right now, though. Is it snitching if you tell on the police? And we hope y'all tune in to that.
We're going to give a shout out to our niggas Owning TV and Ringo TV, because they shout us out. They show love to
them. Them the only niggas we fuck with. Really.
Them the only niggas that we giving a shout out to.
Real talk. So when y'all get time, y'all go check out Owning TV. Go check out Ringo TV. they're entertaining. We're not gonna lie, bro. Them our niggas. I'm just saying, we don't. That's what we say. When they're in their lane, we support what they do. You see us in the chats. We don't comment on what they do or nothing. They do them, we do us. But yeah, them our niggas.
Yeah,
so
that's facts.
shout out to all y'all in here. You know what I mean? But we about to go live again, probably in like 10 minutes. So we get that title up there and we gonna rock with y'all all day. So you feel me? We'll be right back. Love y'all. We out.
We out.